Good morning everyone, my name is Chitra Goswami and this video is for the summary of lesson number 150 and the name of the lesson is Who is my competition? The objectives of this lesson are that students will understand the importance of competition analysis and students will understand how to set a business apart from the competition. For the first step, you will start the session by restating the learning from the previous lesson. Knowing your customers well is extremely important to start and run a successful business. And you will ask students to think about who their potential customers could be and how they would like to collect information about potential customers for their own business idea. The second step, you are going to inform the students that just like knowing your customers is important, knowing your competition is also important to start and run a business. And then you will ask them why. And you will accept all the responses. Now you will direct the students to watch a video and see what is the meaning of business competition. Now you will ask the students to watch the video. Once students have watched, you will ask them what the video means. You will discuss with students some competitors for the following businesses. First is Nokia mobile phone. Second, name of a kirana store in local area. Name of a cafe or hotel in local area. And Cadbury chocolate. And the facilitator can make notes of the competition students are naming for each business on the whiteboard. For the third step, you are going to write the word competitor analysis on the board and you will pronounce it as a class. You will ask the students to read the definition of the word from SRB part A and share responses. Now you will ask the students to read the 3 benefits of doing competitor analysis from part B. One student reads one point at a time. Once one student finishes reading a point, the facilitator can explain the point to the student using examples wherever possible. For the fourth step, you will ask the students to go to part C in the SRB and start reading the story. One student will read one paragraph at a time and after each paragraph is read, the facilitator will pause the reading and explain the paragraph to the students. Once the entire story is understood by the students, you will divide the students in pairs and ask them to discuss and answer the questions following the story. Once all groups have finished writing down their answers, the facilitator will ask the students to share their answers for each question one by one. The facilitator must add to the answers if students have left out any part. The correct answers to the exercise are given in your FRB. For the fifth step, you are going to divide the class into 4 groups and you will assign one business idea given in part D of the SRB to each group. You will inform students that they will now prepare a competitor analysis report by discussing with their team and answering the questions given in part D of their SRB. The students may also use the internet to research competitor brands and find information if needed. And you must go around and ensure each group is able to answer the questions in as much detail as possible. If needed, you can also help the students think about the customers and competitors that exist in the market for each business idea. For example, for washing powder of clothes, competitor would be Rin, Tide, Ghadi, etc. For hair oil, competitors would be Parachute, Dabur, Navratan, etc. Once each group has collected all information to answer all the questions given in part D, you will ask each group to present their group analysis to the class. For the sixth step, you will ask students to highlight why it is important to analyze competition to be able to run a successful business. And you will ask students to think about their own business idea and identify their competition, how the information related to competitors can be collected. Lastly, you are going to acknowledge the students for what they did well during the session and you will conduct the pledge. Thank you so much.